I have a prayer for the lost, those he knows but do not know him, that he died for but won't even let him in. They deny him, choose to live in sin, and for what? Can't they see they can never win? I have a prayer for the lost. You see, 1 sheep out of 100 is worth the cost. Not only will that shepherd search and find him, he will rejoice and gladly perish on a cross to save him. 1 sheep out of 100, a sheep that drifted and wandered, yet his carer seeks not to punish, but to love him with abundance. I have a prayer for the lost. There is no doubt that they will be found, but when called, do they turn around? Or like so many stay continually bound to the world, to the flesh, these boys and girls they cling to stuff, materials, things. Cling so tightly they forget why they started searching in the first place. You see, a sheep is only chased if it first leaves its base, sets out on its own race, whether it's looking for food, love, or even just some space. But what happens when it wanders at such a pace that it loses its way? Has that sheep fallen from grace? Will it simply be forgotten and replaced? Now this is the spectacular madness of our faith. The shepherd not only draws that sheep back to his birthplace, but rejoices, stands arms open, and calls him to embrace. He says, "You are mine, you are no disgrace, my child." I have a prayer for the lost, a prayer that this truth becomes reality, that they will know they have no shame, but can instead embrace that they are royalty. For that shepherd is not only King and Father, but God Almighty. Isn't that crazy? Amazing? Overwhelming? Maybe. But what a relief to know our actions cannot influence His love. That being His children is sufficient enough. So even if life appears dark and tough, like you'll never find your way out of the rough, take heart, for you are set apart. And no matter the crushing level of chaos, there is always the hope of a prayer for the lost.